If cocaine is illegal, why does the case of Amber versus Johnny just casually talk about using? It's illegal to sell or get caught with cocaine, not to have done it in the past. It's not illegal to have done cocaine. It's illegal to have in your possession or to sell. I don't think it's illegal to have done. For example, you see people all the time test positive for certain drugs in their system. They don't get arrested. I'd imagine it's something similar. You can't arrest someone for saying they have done cocaine. You arrest them for possession or distribution. Basic rule for drugs. Possession is 9/10 of the law. If you don't have it on you or in your belongings, it's not illegal. Mostly comes from the burden of proof. Intoxication isn't illegal. Police aren't going into your homes and checking you for cocaine. Mentioning you've done it in the past isn't illegal as well. Everything else, possession, trafficking, etc., is the illegal parts. I think it's important to note that you have to be charged with a specific act and not just generally having done a crime. If you go up to a police officer and say, "I stole a car," but there is no other evidence of having stolen a specific car, you're not likely to get charged for that either. Even saying, "I killed someone," isn't going to get you charged if you don't specify a person in. There is no evidence other than your word that a murder ever took place. Now, some of these statements are going to get more police attention in trying to find additional evidence to charge you with than others. But by and large, nobody cares enough about drug offenses to try to build a case based on, "I did drugs once," when they know that there is no way they're going to be able to find enough physical evidence of the crime to conclusively prove a specific instance of you having had the drugs. Not a lawyer, but a lawyer already answered this question, so paraphrasing. Basically, you're protected from some other crimes while testifying and/or with lack of evidence. The physical cocaine. A confession alone is not enough to be charged, convicted of a crime. I haven't been following the trial at all because I don't care, but I have always wondered how much cocaine all those movie stars do. Do they just casually do a ton of blow or something? Having done drugs in the past isn't illegal. Having drugs on you is. The biggest difference has to do with the current case being a defamation case, which is a type of civil case. Those are in a whole different ballpark than criminal cases. The other big difference is that having done cocaine or any other substance in the past is not illegal. Selling and buying are illegal, as is possession. Having done any illegal substance previously? Not a problem. Where it does become problematic, even in a civil setting, is not in the area of illegal drugs, but rather illegal actions of certain types. If, for example, you admit in open court to having sexually molested a child previously, or committing armed robbery 2 years before, that will get you in trouble if the case was not previously investigated and/or adjudicated. But substances? No one, not even the law, cares about that one. Doing cocaine isn't illegal, being in possession of or selling it is. Somebody saying they did drugs is all hearsay.
Exclamation mark GIF.
Because they're not saying they're in possession of it, and the case isn't really criminal in nature. Also, they're wealthy. It's not illegal to use cocaine. It's only illegal to possess or distribute cocaine. It's so the cops can't just roll into a rehab place or in AA meeting and start arresting people. It's much better to let people be open about drug use and get better instead of arresting them for doing drugs. You can't use something said in court as evidence to prosecute a different crime. This is so it doesn't discourage anyone from telling the truth to allow all the facts to come through. Nothing illegal about having done coke. Only illegal when you have some on you. Lol. Doing anything about it would actually require proving it in court, which usually requires more than a "I saw him do it" from a hostile witness. The manufacture, distribution, sale, and/or possession of cocaine is illegal in all U.S. states and territories except Oregon. And they only decriminalized possession of an amount equal to personal use, but not the act of using cocaine, and certainly not past acts of using it. This is why many people freely admit to having used drugs in the past, because they don't do it anymore and are unlikely to be caught currently possessing it. Even if one of them was caught using cocaine, whatever is left on the table is what police could collect as evidence of possession against Depp or Heard. I'm not a legal expert. This is just my understanding of it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Aeoneroic is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.